Hello everyone, it's John here from GTC Home Ltd and I'm live with
Toya from Mikasa Homes and Properties.
Okay, nice one, Mr. Toya.
Thank you.
So, I wanted to talk about the trends in Nigeria, Abuja real estate to be precise.
All right.
Okay, so are you ready for me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, great. There's a lot of buzz in the social media that Abuja real estate is overpriced. What do you think?
Now, basically, first things first, people need to realize that Abuja is the capital of Nigeria. I mean, we should expect the best of road network, the best of infrastructure.
True.
Basically, Abuja needs to reflect the beauty of Nigeria.
Yes.
So, now, that being said, I don't think Abuja property is overpriced.
Okay.
Because many times I like to look at numbers. I like to draw my facts from data. I think most of the time people don't really go through the data. So let's compare Abuja now with other capital cities in Africa. Now let's start with our neighboring country, Ghana. Shout out to Ghanaians anyway. I think they're really, I think they're amazing people. Okay. Now, the average price per square meter in Ghana is somewhere around $4,600 per square meter.
Wow.
All right. Okay. So let's keep moving. Now let's move to countries that Nigerians are very familiar with. Let's use Tanzania, for example. Now.
Beautiful place.
Yeah, beautiful place actually. Dodoma is the capital of Tanzania, and I think the average price per square meter there is around $1,200 per square meter.
Okay.
All right, so let's keep moving. Let's look at Cape Town. I think recently Cape Town was even named one of the most beautiful countries, beautiful cities in the world. Which is very impressive.
Very, very impressive.
So Cape Town is around $5,600 per square meter.
Wow, that's crazy.
Let's keep moving to one of my favorite countries too in Africa, which is Morocco.
Okay.
Now, Morocco, which happens, I think the capital is Casablanca. Now, Casablanca is also around $1,200 to $1,600 per square meter. Now, let's come back home. So, recently let me use our project as a case study, for example. Now, we recently launched our Mikasa Hills at Kabusa.
Yeah, I've been there, lovely place.
Yeah, and the road was recently commissioned by our amazing FCT minister, Mr. Project.
Shout out to Mr. Wiki.
Yeah, he's doing an amazing job. So, we're currently selling our 500 square meter for 15 million. Now, if you're going to break it down per square meter, that's around 30,000 naira per square meter. So, if we go for that to break it down in terms of dollars, that's around $20 to $21 per square meter. So, would you say Abuja property is overpriced?
Fair talk.
Actually, not. Now, let's use another case study. Let's use our Mikasa Hotel project, which is a bit of a luxury project somehow. Yeah. Now, we're currently selling our 150 square meter around 9.3 million. Now, if we go per square meter, that's somewhere around 62,000 per square meter, right? So, if in terms of dollar, that should be somewhere around let's say $60, around $40 to $60 per square meter. Yeah. All right, so which is still very within the price range. So, I think to a large extent, Abuja is still affordable.
Yes.
So, but the mistake that most people need to realize is that prices will never remain the same.
True.
There's a lot of urbanization happening in Abuja right now. The roads are being fixed. The roads are being networked very well. Places like Apowasa, for example, that we talked about the roads coming into action. Now the roads have been roads are being fixed there, and the roads too was also commissioned by the minister. We also have a project there. We're very strategic on our locations. We have our Vine City project there, which I think the cheapest plot there is around 6.3 million. Sorry.
Yes.
Which is around 42,000 per square meter in terms of naira value. That should be somewhere around. It's still fair when you look at it very well. Basically, it's still fair. So I don't think Abuja is overpriced. Yes, I know that sometimes some properties may be a little bit overpriced. I'm not trying to rule that fact out. Yeah. Some prices may be a little bit on the high side.
Of course.
But generally, even in places like Lagos, where people may feel that some properties are overpriced, I think people should need to look at this simple law of economics, which is demand and supply. Demand is really driving prices up in this location. We have a lot of people coming into these states. Abuja and Lagos, they attract different buyers from different states, buyers from outside Nigeria. So there's a huge influx of funds coming to this place. So the demand is high. Yes, so the demand is high, definitely price will definitely be. But overall, I think Abuja is within a good price range. So I don't think it's overpriced.
That's why I always say, don't wait and buy real estate and wait.
Exactly.
Okay. Secondly, there's always a price correction in like crypto. Do you think we're going to experience such in real estate Abuja, to be precise?
I don't think we'll experience any price correction anytime soon because Nigeria is growing and change is inevitable. Nigeria is a growing economy. Now, even in advanced countries where we see price correction in real estate, they're usually temporal. Take, for example, now the US market. We see price corrections in the US market. We see price corrections in the UK. We see price corrections in advanced cities in Europe, but it's temporal.
Yeah.
After a while, the prices, the trajectory is still upward. So, but for a country like this, like Nigeria, that is still growing, where we have a lot of infrastructure being laid down, we still are still seeing that boost. I don't think the price will ever. I don't think we'll see any correction anytime soon. It's going to be an upward trajectory. As a matter of fact, that property you're seeing now, you better buy it because this is the cheapest it ever be.
True. Very, very true. Okay, so with this new insurance policy, I'm curious, and everybody's curious. What role do you think that will play in the pricing of real estate properties?
Like Mikasa Homes, for example, we always anticipate these policies. We anticipate these regulatory policies, but I think it's a good thing. It means that now for you to build a house, now the house must be covered with insurance. And as a developer, if you fail to implement insurance on your properties, you're going to pay a fine. I think it's around 5 million.
Okay.
So this will bring more regulation in terms of construction.
Yeah,
this will make people build properly.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing.
Exactly.
But
Oh.
it's a small but. Yeah. It might just impact price a little. Yeah. So of course, but overall it's a good thing. We embrace it very well in our company, and we look forward to working with the national bodies that regulate these policies. It's a good thing, honestly, because I think the ideas of houses collapsing, the ideas of houses
it's crazy.
crashing down on people, I think these things will be heavily reduced with the new insurance policies. It's because before the insurance company will give you their full approval, they would have done all the necessary checks. So I think it's a good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing.
Okay, and finally, with these interest rates popping up, what's your take on it? Because I'm curious. So.
Okay, recently there was a cut down in interest rates, which is a good thing. So it means that the cost of money is lesser now. So for a developer that is accessing the capital market or maybe institutions, he can access capital at a much lower cost. So I think overall it's a good thing. It will cut down the cost of construction. It will cut down the cost of properties. As a matter of fact, I think this is the perfect time for people to buy properties. You know why? Because a lot of things are aligning in the favor of smart investors. One, the US dollar is trading at a 3-year low, so which means the naira has been doing well because the US dollar is at a major low. You understand? So this is a perfect time for people to construct. The perfect time for people to buy building materials. We're not experiencing crazy volatility. So the timing is just perfect. The timing is so perfect. As a matter of fact, I would have preferred the rates cuts are a bit lower, but I mean, we're waiting to question the CBN and their policies.
Sure.
But it would be lovely if the rate cuts can be a little bit lower, and I think overall it will encourage investors to invest in the Nigerian economy.
Yes, it's true.
And cost, like I said, cost of capital will be lower, and it's a good thing. See, as a matter of fact, you should be buying properties now.
Sure.
You should be building now. You should be constructing now, and timing is perfect. So be a smart investor, basically now, Sha.
Okay, like you always say, see you at the top. All right, thank you, Mr. Toyo, for this wonderful episode, and that'll be all for now.
All right, thank you guys. See you at the top.
All right, I would like to see your views. Do you agree or disagree? Also, I'm John from JDC Home Ltd, your guide in helping you invest or increase your portfolio in Abuja. See you. Thank you.